I'm just kidding.
Oh, you got it!
Oh my God.
What just happened?
God, he's
What just happened?
He wrapped you.
I'm so
and
confused.
him.
I saw him flip.
Right, he
Oh
was like,
my
get
God.
right.
And then it got stabbed.
You're so lucky.
Writing a joke. And
Writing a joke that it kills. It's like
that feeling, man. Don't you wish you could give that to people who don't do stand up?
Yep, I sure do.
I mean, it's just like
it's it.
I've had this conversation with people before that don't do stand up, and I'm like, man, I wish I could tell you what it's like to crush in front of 5,000
It's like
people.
finding $100,000. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it
that's
is.
how it feels.
Gravity, and you'll get there awesomely fast.
But you would have to have so much fuel or
Yes, you'll
rely
need
on something
well, you
new.
need filling stations en route, this sort of thing. And if you do this, you accelerate 1G halfway there, then you turn the spaceship around, then you decelerate at 1G for the other half of the trip, so that when you get there, you're not whizzing past it in a flyby. Okay? Then we have one.
He said that when, for example, when we look at near-death experiences, that Christians will often have near-death experiences seeing Jesus, but Muslims will never have near-death experiences seeing Muhammad. So therefore, Christianity is correct over Islam. And so what I
So
did was
first of all, that's just not true. In the matter of what
Islam, so-called, basically people who support ISIS, of which there are some in the UK, although they're hard to interview because it's actually a crime to glorify terrorism is what it's called, and so they have to talk very gingerly around the subject. But if you get into a debate about
Found was that it's only in environments where resources are constrained where we see morally concerned gods. So in an environment like that, for someone to come into the group and basically not contribute anything, that would be very detrimental.
Around the candle will use up all the oxygen in that bubble, and then it'll put itself out. They did this in the movie.
So why do they have some good science?
Because you can't think of everything.
Why
So
don't they just have you on staff?
well, no,
Bring you in.
Well, no, because
What's wrong with
maybe
my
I
shitty
couldn't think of anything. So you can't think.
Nightmare. She starts driving really, really fast. They end up crashing off a bridge, and that's why he has to wear that mask the whole movie. Anyway, so she's mad at him for breaking up with her, and she goes, it's like the perfect horror movie moment. She goes, "I swallowed you cum," and it's just like that film version of exactly what you're talking about. Like there's a bond, even if it's casual. There's something going.
Weight, and maybe I need to lose more weight. So it's not just sort of an abstract idea that we have these parasites that take over our brains. It really can lead to all sorts of dire consequences. So I've come up with a new disease, which I call ostrich parasitic syndrome.
That wrinkles your nose. It touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. This is the voice of humanity.
stories that we like that teach us lessons or allow us to convey, prior to the written word, it allowed us to convey the stories about us and who we were. Some of them simply made us feel good. Some of them taught us moral lessons. Some of them were used to show why our social group was better and preferred by the gods than some other one. Imagine that you had a lucky rabbit's foot, and you had decided that whenever you were carrying this lucky rabbit's foot, you ran across people who needed help, and you helped them, and it improved the world. And so you started giving credit to this lucky rabbit's foot for keeping you laugh. You just laughed. For determining what's true or not true?
Not so.
That's not what it means. So faith can be used to both believe a true thing and a not true thing. And you think that this doesn't demonstrate that faith is an unreliable path to truth?
Well, the Bible says that faith pleases God. Jesus
as the word spirituality, which is tossed around. Oh, I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. This is spiritual. What the hell does that mean? And you talk about whether or not you put on the God helmet and you have a mystical spiritual experience. I don't even know if I would have one if I would use any of those words to describe it. Maybe.
West Coast custom, maybe that. One famous company. So they take her car and they put the seat in the back for them. Probably still need an extra room.
But it sounds like something you do for TV.
So yeah.
You gotta put the seat in the back.
Yes. Maybe me right there.
And you look at them and you think, do they not know I'm giving all the signals or stop?
Yeah.
You know, in the corporate world, you'd always have a pen in your hand. If someone came into your cubicle and you wanted you to leave, you wouldn't put the pen down. So you turn toward them, but you keep the pen in your hand.
Right.
It's to signal them that you were...
etched, 1,000 feet above the valley floor. And what he then decided was that based upon an old 19th century interpretation by T.C. Chamberlain that there had been an ice dam, he said, well, there must have been an ice dam west of here somewhere in the Clark Fork Valley. A giant lake backed up, burst through the ice dam, and
They spoke
Christ.